Hello guys, welcome to the CyberSpark YouTube channel. And so today we are going to learn how to create a gig and start earning in Fiverr. What is a gig in Fiverr? A Fiverr gig is a term commonly used to describe the service you sell on Fiverr. It provides you with the opportunity to showcase your unique talent and inform buyers that you are well and truly capable of completing the service you render. Since you are mostly dealing with buyers whom you've never met before, the only way they can discover your quality is through your gig. That's why there's a need to put a lot of details into gig creation. How to create a gig on Fiverr. Although Fiverr has an iOS app, gig creation can only be completed using a computer. The Fiverr mobile app doesn't have a built-in feature for gig creation. So you need to log into your Fiverr account using a computer. Step number 1, on your Fiverr homepage, click on Selling and then on Gigs. This section of your Fiverr account displays a list of all your gigs. Step number 2, click on Create a new gig. If you've not created one, you'll be prompted to do so. Click on Create a new gig, found at the top right corner. Step number 3, create a gig title. Select category and meta tags. Gig title. Your gig title is a short description of the service you want to render on Fiverr. It must be equal to or less than 80 characters. If you are confused about what title to give your gig, you can get ideas from other sellers. However, you must make sure your gig title is unique. And avoid overcrowded marketplaces in Fiverr. Categories. Fiverr has a wide range of categories to choose from: graphics and design, digital marketing, writing and translation, video and animation, music and audio, programming and tech, business and fun and lifestyle. Make sure you select the appropriate category because it cannot be modified after gig creation. After choosing your category, you have the option to choose a subcategory that's most specific to your service. Search tag. Fiverr allows you to choose up to 5 search tags. If you want your gig to get more visibility in Fiverr search results, then your search tag must contain keywords you believe buyers search for when they visit Fiverr. Confused about gig ideas? Fiverr sellers currently list over 3 million gigs. You can get ideas by browsing through the gigs of other sellers in your category. Step number 4, set your gig pricing. Your gig pricing has a base price of $5 and can be set to as high as $995. Also, you can unlock other packages for the same gig. With the standard and premium package unlocked, you can set a different prices for all the same gigs, depending on the extra services you want to render. For instance, if your basic plan is set at $5 and the delivery date is set at 3 days, you could decide to set your standard price to $10 for a 2 days delivery. Your gig revisions are the number of times you intend to revise the finished work, should in case a buyer complains and requests for a review. Depending on your category and subcategory, other options may be provided in your gig pricing. Step number 5, write a gig description and FAQ. After your gig title, your gig description is the next most important thing about your gig. Many new sellers on Fiverr create their gig descriptions hastily. That shouldn't be the case with you. Be calm and put a lot of details into your gig description and avoid grammatical and spelling errors. Browse through gigs of expert or top sellers in your category, learn from their gig descriptions. However, you must ensure never to copy their gig descriptions word for word. If you do that, Fiverr may demote your gig ranking and deprive your gig of search visibility. Since Fiverr limits your gig description to only 1,200 characters, you can also add a few frequently asked questions, FAQ, to address issues or questions buyers are likely to have. Before you get started with any work, you need to properly understand what that work is all about. Your requirement can either be free text, multiple answer, or attached file. Ensure you tell your buyers to communicate, in detail, everything you need to get started, so as to avoid future disputes. Step number 7, add photos or a video to your gig. Fiverr provides you with the option to add up to 3 categories of gig galleries. You can either add an image, video, or PDF file if it applies to your services. I made a list of 22 websites you can get free stock images to use as gig pictures. Popular among them are Pixabay and Pixels. Make sure you use a high-quality media file that describes your gig. If possible, I recommend you use a high-quality video of yourself. Buyers are more likely to buy from you if you have a gig video. Step number 8. Publish your gig. For more information about service to sell in Fiverr and how to get your first order, check the link at the description area below. Remember to like, share and comment.